Hello, best team ever. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to our Lunch and Learn live. If you are here live with us, hop on in, say hi. Would love to hear how things are going and see how your day's going. Today we are super excited to have Serena coming in live with us. So if you are on here, can you hop on and say hi so I know that we are rolling and live? And okay, I see 3, but I don't see anyone. Why can't I see you all? I really want to see your comments. So, and we are going to have Serena. So Serena, come on here, hopefully, and it will let you join because, that's always the hardest part is the technical difficulties. Okay, good. Erin, yes, hello. Oh, you like my hair and my earrings? It's a Thursday. I had it down and it was all curled and I was like, nope, not doing it today. But look, I'm working on your postcard recognition, everybody. So congratulations to everybody who did a big effort this last month and hustled because your postcards are coming. Okay, yay. All right. Well, hopefully Serena can find the link. I know, like I said, sometimes it gets a little tricky to figure out how to jump on and how to make this work. But, oh good, here, but I can't join. Okay, let's see. Oh, I can add you. It says I'm adding you. If you couldn't request, maybe it will. Adding. Hello, Heather. Thanks for joining. And Erin, Serena. So let's see if this is going to happen. It says it's adding. Oh, darn. Connecting. Yay, we did it! Yay. Kate, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is that?
Okay, good. Oh, I have to turn off my headphones because I can only hear you. Okay, sorry about this. Okay, good. All right, well, welcome, Serena. Look, we have Anastasia. We have Anastasia with us today. Hello, Anastasia. Thanks for joining with us, too.
Hi.
Sounds like she's had quite the exciting morning already.
Let me tell you, it's been a terrible morning. She didn't sleep. She spilled coffee everywhere. Let me tell you.
The joys of being a mom. So you are earning your Mother's Day honors this week, huh?
I hope so.
Awesome. Well, we will try to keep this short and sweet because I know attention spans are short for everybody, but especially for little ones. But we are so glad. So Serena is actually joining us from Hawaii, and it is 8:30 in the morning there. So she's just finishing breakfast and, starting her day where some of you on the East Coast are already into late afternoon. But so that's so fun. But today we get to talk to Serena about her story, a little bit about, kind of how she got here. She joined us just in September, and she already has a team of 14. She has sponsored, I didn't look to see if it's been every month since you joined, but every month this whole year, you sponsored at least 1 or 2, and your team is just continuing to grow, and you're doing a great job mentoring them and helping them get off to a good start. So I just wanted to hear a little bit about what you're doing and your experience and how you're doing what you're doing, and so we can share what's working for you.
So, I know, baby. Since the very first month when I joined, I was all about let's try to get sales. And then I had that discussion with you where you're like, sales are great, but growing your team is going to be the most important thing. And I think my first month and my second month were the only 2 months that I didn't have somebody join, I think. And then after that, everything, like every single month after that, I've had somebody join or 2 people join. Now, I'll be honest, not every single one of them has started their Scentsy business. There's quite a few. I'd say at least half, like right around half have joined and haven't done anything with it. And that's okay. This is their business. I'm here to try to help them get it going. But if they don't want to, if they just want the kit, they at least have that opportunity. And that's my main thing with them is I give them the opportunity and I let them know that they can grow their business, that they can potentially make money. It's not fast money. It's not get rich quick, but it's fun. And it's a good way to start it all. And if they have that window open, then they are absolutely able to do whatever they want with it. and I've had some kick butt teamies. I'd have to say like my first couple teamies that I've gotten have kicked butt. They love it as much as I do, maybe a little even more than I do. But that's just pretty hard because I love most of the products. Okay, baby, no more, no more, no more. Sorry, she found the washer whiffs. And you can play with this, but not the washer whiffs. But I try to reach out to everybody, family, friends, and those that I don't know, which is really hard for me. I'm really shy. And we are part of the military community, so we've got all of those military windows open. You can't really post like, hey, join my team, hey, do this thing with me, but you can reach out to those that have like added you on Snapchat. We live all over the world, and we're always posting on the Military Wives pages, hey, let me live vicariously through you. If you're in Germany, add me on Snapchat. Let's watch each other. And then some have seen my Scentsy posts and how much my daughter and I love it. She opens all my Scentsy packages for me. And they've reached out to me like, hey, that looks cool. What is this? Explain it to me. And I've gotten a couple teamies that way. And then I've reached out to them or to other fellow military members and was like, hey, this is what I do. You're a stay-at-home mom. Do you want something fun to do? Do you want something that will open a huge opportunity for you? Most of them are like, nah, really don't want to. Some of them are like, yeah, that sounds interesting. Let me talk to my husband about it, and let's connect maybe next month. And every single month, I always open a party on the very, very first day, and I leave that party open the entire month so that I have that opportunity to have a $59 kit available. So if there's somebody who really wants to join, but they're like, money's an issue, then I can tell them, hey, I have a $59 kit. If they are like overboard, like static, like I really want to join, let me see if I can earn some more money. If I have the rewards, I'll help them. If I really think that they're going to push through and like work their business, I will absolutely give them my rewards. I will give them the rewards. I'll give them that free kit and help them start. And that's worked with 2 so far, and they're both at the top of my list of being my best teamies.
Awesome.
So I've had one person earn their kit for free with a party. My best party ever, she earned her kit for free.
Yeah. I love that. I love that there's so many options. If they want all the things, they can join for the $99. If they want, to just have the host kit, they can join with that. Or if they, want to really work and have no out-of-pocket cost and maybe even some extra products because of the rest of their host rewards, they can do that too. So that's awesome. I love how you were saying that.
Erin, I just want to say thank you to Erin.
Yeah. Yeah. We are grateful for you and your military service. And that definitely is a crazy life for you. Like all the places that you've lived and all the life that makes it. And even, you're in Hawaii now. So a lot of times I'm just like, oh, it's so beautiful. And you're like, yeah. And you have such a good attitude about it. But I know that there are things that are hard about it being even military in Hawaii and just the life that you guys lead. So yeah. Well, and I think that's a beautiful testament to where any situation, wherever you live, you can make it work, whether it's sponsoring or also selling, because you've done a great job of just jumping all those hurdles as well.
Yeah, living in Hawaii is definitely different than vacationing. If you want to vacation here, you don't have like rules and regulations that are like living here. Living here, you have the opportunity to go to the beach all the time, but you still have to be careful. It's not touristy. It's not like that adrenaline rush of visiting a tropical island. It's like we live here every day. It's either really, really hot or really, really windy. And then you get acclimated and then you walk outside, it's almost 80 degrees and you're freezing. That part is different. One of the hardest things of living in Hawaii and being a Scentsy representative is the shipping. Shipping is very costly, and we don't get the opportunity to have free shipping, not with the over $200 out of a party or $500 in a party. We don't get any of that. It's either a certain percentage or a certain percentage, either way. So I have a lot of customers that's really hard for them. So if I can bulk order all of their stuff together, and help cover some of the shipping costs where I don't have to pay it. Then my shipping cost is covered by my paycheck I get back, plus I get extra. So if that's something I'm able to do at the time, then that's what I try to offer. And it's helped a little bit. It's helped keep my PRV at least fairly steady.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And you've done a great
I
job. So being a stay-at-home mom with your cute little daughter and being a military wife and island bound, you can't, drive to go do shows all over. What is your method of finding people, like you mentioned Snapchat and these online communities with your other military wives? How else are you finding ways to kind of branch out from literally being home most of the time?
So there's quite a few buy sell trade pages here. So I make like a personal ad of myself saying, hey, I'm a Scentsy consultant. I do have lots of on-hand product. I'm willing to deliver if needed, as long as we can work out a schedule and a time. And I share. I share, 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 share. I've never shared so much in my entire life. But it's gotten me quite a bit. Just 2 nights ago with the R2D2 launch, I actually had a customer from Kauai, a whole other island, email me and say, I'm really interested. Shipping is outrageous, but I would really love to figure this out. Can you explain to me some more about the shipping, if there's a way I can get it for discounted and all kinds of stuff? So her and I just emailed back and forth, and I had to let her know, it's a limited time, it may sell out. And I offered to split her shipping with her, because that's another one where I would have made my money back plus some. And she was super grateful and thankful. But then once she found out it was limited time and it might sell out, she placed the order herself. But then she emailed me to let me know she placed the order herself. And she was very appreciative that I offered to split the cost with her. And that she's very thankful she clicked on my name on the Scentsy site. And that just melted my heart. So if I hadn't shared anything to any of those buy sell trade pages, then nobody would have known about the products.
That's awesome. And another way that you showed up, if she just went to Scentsy.com and looked for a local consultant, you are showing up on there because you are a lead consultant. So if you guys didn't know that, you will share, once you hit lead consultant and are paid at title, you will show up in your local when somebody goes to Scentsy.com and clicks on the consultant locator. So that's another benefit to really start striving for those leadership levels, just so that you can, again, be somebody's, referral if they are for somebody. Yeah. So
they can find us. That's really awesome. It sure makes me, okay, baby, we can't play with this no more. Will you play with this one? She's really wanting these washer whips, I tell you.
That's awesome. So are there certain things that you found that are more likely to gain interest with your recruiting messages and things like that? What has been the biggest message that you put out? Do you think it's been your unboxings? Do you think it's been sharing the products? Do you think?
I think honestly, as embarrassing as it might be to say this, that it is my emotion, my excitement. Anytime I message somebody or reach out to somebody or do my unboxings, whether I get a lot of views or just one views, my excitement is through the roof. I use so much emotion in all my texts and everything that it gets them excited. And then when they get excited, they want to do something more. And I love it. I'm not going to share fake excitement. I'm not going to share, I'm not going to be fake about any of it. And she gets excited. So Anastasia is she is my business partner. Everything I do is for her. And when I get excited, then she takes over the whole show and she gets even more excited. Everybody loves that.
Yeah.
And then I've had people reach out to me this is awesome. This won't be for me, but this is awesome. And other people reach out, I need that. I want that. How do I order this? And they love it. I've had one person reach out and say, well, what's her favorite? Can she pick something for me? And she picked a whole little mystery bag for them. And she picked all the products and they're like, I'll take it. So the emotion and the excitement that I put into it is probably my biggest key factor for me, no matter what I could say. I could say something super basic, but if I add so much emotion, they're like, yeah, sign me up.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's exactly how it works, because if you're kind of like, I got this new water bottle. It's really, really awesome. It keeps everything cold. Do you want one? You know what I mean? Like, we're humans. We want, or if you're just like, oh my gosh, I just got this new thing. It's the best water bottle I've ever had. Like, which one do you want to get? It's the same water bottle, and I probably even like it the same. But sometimes, like, I love how you said it's not fake energy, but sometimes you do have to kind of build it up and summon it up so that you can share it better, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, going through the motions. Yes, I love this, but so I love that. It does take effort to make sure that you are adequately sharing something that you really like, you know. So awesome.
And there's I'm only human. I don't like everything that we have. Like, I don't like every scent, and I'm really honest about that. And there's been multiple times where there's a scent I'm like, oh, I don't like this, and everyone else is like, that's one of my favorite scents. How could you? And then that opens up a topic for us to discuss, like, we have all these scents. You like that one, but I don't like it. But I like this one. Have you tried that one? And that I've gotten a couple people to order that way because of that topic that we were able to open up.
I love it. So is this happening on your, do you have a VIP page? Is this all just on your profile? Like, where are these conversations happening?
So I do have a VIP page. We've got, I think I have like 30 people in it. It's not a very big group, and I post daily, if not multiple times a day, but it's not active. But on my business page, if I post there and then like share it to my personal page or post it to my story, then I get tons of conversations. But my VIP page is like all those that are like my top main supporters that like I know they support me and they love me. And it's slowly growing. Like, there's a couple people that have been added that I'm like, ooh, we got new people. Let's start something new. And they, most of them just do take place from either my business page or my, there you go, baby, my personal profile.
That's awesome. Great tip. Yeah. Well, and I love how you said that you share it to your stories as well. Like you said, you mentioned earlier, you just share it all. And that's what I love, is that you are taking the same content and sharing it multiple places. So it's multiple eyeballs, and you can even, you know, do some kind of reward for if others share as well, or if others, you know, want to refer somebody to your group or something, you know.
Yep, I've got it put to where referrals are my best friend, and that they would receive a goodie from me for any referrals or anything that gets put in there. And I had something I was going to say, and this little girl made me forget what I was going to say. Oh, I did this thing where if we do referrals or any order that gets placed to me for a referral, I'm going to do this game where if we get 3, careful, you're spilling it, honey. If we get 3, I'll do like an ice water bucket on my head. If we get 5, I'll do an egg on my head. If we get, I think it's like 7, I'll do flour on my head. So something fun like that to get people to interact. And that post right there has gotten so many interactions. And I told them, and I posted that only to my VIP for now, but I told them any order, whether it's a VIP order or whatever order, I would count towards it. And I had the orders that were out of the VIP, and I told them, I was like, here we go, we've already got orders that aren't VIP orders. This is building up, and I'm not ready.
Oh, that's so fun. Well, and then so if you have your people share that on their pages as well, just because it's funny and silly, and oh my gosh, look what my Scentsy consultant's doing, then like you said, it just makes it even bigger. So that's awesome.
Makes more fun, yeah.
Yeah, more fun. I love that. Like you've mentioned a couple good key things, good key takeaways with whatever way you're running your business. It's got to be fun, and that fun is contagious. And then that energy of this is something that I have good energy about and that's exciting. That is absolutely contagious. So I love it. That's awesome. Well,
and yeah, and you can't. Oh, sorry. Last thing is, like you told me, you can't control how somebody does their business. They can control it. So all you got to do is just give them that opportunity to control it, no matter how it is, and show them all the different options, and your excitement of how the options are will give them their excitement.
So true.
And it's okay to be shut down. It really is, because you just move on to the next person.
Yes. Yeah, that's a great thing, and it builds resilience in us, because man, at the beginning it's hard for to not take it personally, and somebody says no, you're like, okay, but
Absolutely.
it's not rejecting you. It's just that they're not ready, or they're scared, or it's just not the time for them, or it's just not their thing. So I love that, giving them the opportunity. But if we don't offer, then they don't even get the chance to decide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. Well, thank you. And are there any other tips or anything else that you have done, either with helping your team get started once they do join you, or you're in your sponsoring efforts? Is there anything else that we've missed?
I would have to say, whether you know them or not, reach out to them. So I'm very, very big on offering help, or any photos or flyers I find or make. I send it to as many of my team members as I can to help them out, and to show them, be careful, to show them that, like, we are a team. We're in this together. I'm going to reach out. Is there anything I can do to offer my help? Is there anything, can I make you a flyer, since we're just getting started? Like, what can I do to help you to do what it is? And most of the time they're like, flyers are great. Careful, baby. Flyers are great. Let's do those for now. And then I just give them to means. No, Autumn. I just give them the means to do their own stuff with what I'm reaching out. I'm so sorry, but if I don't reach out to them, then they won't know. They'll just think that, oh, she just wanted me to join her team, and now what do? I have my business and can't go anywhere with this. Hold this, baby. Hold this. Oh, you want this one? Okay, you can hold this one.
She loves those washer whips.
Well, now it's the sugar scrub. This
That
is
would make
my office area, so I have all my sample stuff that I use in here. And baby,
oh, goodness.
We didn't sleep last night. We were up all night. We're in quarantine. Let me tell you, it's been rough.
Well, thanks for coming on. We'll let you go so you can go take care of your baby. But thanks for all of your tips. You're doing amazing things. And we sure love having you on our team. So thanks for all that you bring and do, and just your great love for Scentsy and love for all people is so contagious. So thank you for being a great member of our team, and so excited for all of your success.
Thank you for being such an amazing sponsor and great leader.
Oh, you're so welcome. All right, well, thanks for joining, and we will catch you all again soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you very much.
Bye. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being our lunch buddy today. You did awesome.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.